Hey guys, NZD's here, and I am bringing you another story, but with Black Ops 1, like a game in it, just to mix up a bit. So I'm bringing story when if it's gonna be called like I skipped class or I got caught skipping class, something like that. Anyway, let's get into the story then. Well, me and a couple of mates were just in school at lunchtime having dinner, and was thinking because we had the proper boring lessons we did. She was like, "Oh, what should you do?" And this kid went, "Let's skip lesson." And I was like, "No, man, I don't want to do it." Because at that time I was scared, so I didn't want to do it. But then when it came to about 10 to 1, I was like, "Oh yeah, go on, then I'll do it." But at this time, yeah, I think I had Spanish. This was in year 9. I had Spanish, and I hated the teacher and the lesson. So went into the toilets. We literally sat in there. We sat in toilets for 1 hour and about 10-20 minutes. Yeah, so we sat in the toilets, so sitting there, was bored out of our head, just talking to each other. And then my mate texted because he was in my Spanish saying, "Oh, the teacher knows this guy, but she's going to tell Mr. Brooks." And I was like, "Oh, I'm not bothered." So I thought it was just messing me around. But this girl actually snitched on us all. So we got snitched on. And I was like, "Oh, God, we're going to get caught." But then my two other mates were debating if to skip last lesson and all. But I wasn't going to skip because we had maths. And literally the toilets were just below maths. So we could walk up there and we thought we didn't get caught. But we came out the toilet, so it was literally next lesson, and everyone started coming to saying, "Oh, you're gonna get an hour after school. Oh my God, you're gonna get excluded or suspended." Stuff like that. I was like, "Oh, that's nice and everything." So we walked up to maths and the little tower block, and we have like houses like different coloured tiles. They got red house, green house, stuff like that, and I'm in red. So one of my the house captain who leads the whole house, like have our ties, who's our like basically our captain thing. He came up to me and these two other mates said, "Where was your last lesson?" I was like, "Oh, I didn't feel very well, so stayed in toilet with my mates." And I did have a headache, and I couldn't be bothered for Spanish because all she does is talks in Spanish, and it winds me up. I know it's meant to be a Spanish lesson, but I hate it. Anyway, to start like proper like raising his voice saying, "Lie to me," and everything. But these two other people in the toilets where they walked out. So they walked out of school and they missed fourth and fifth. And the head of house was asking, "Do you know where your two mates?" I was like, "No, we thought it was behind. They thought it was following us." So, but I knew where they went. I didn't want to snitch. I was like, "Oh no, I don't." And everything. So they went, "Wrong. You one more chance, or you can be excluded." And everything. And I was like, "Oh gosh, I don't know what to say." And I was like, "No, I don't know where they're going honestly." But obviously I was lying. I knew where there was. But I'm not grass. So he rang the two people who walked out of school. The head of house rang theirs two's mums, and both their parents rang the sort like each. And then at the end of the day, they had to come back into school because I think I was walking into like Blidder for summit where I live, and so I was walking to there. So then my mate told me that his mum had to come in, tell the teacher, blah blah blah, that he wanted to go out because he had a headache. I think this was the time when I think he told me a week ago that it was a proper hot sunny week or 2 weeks. It was proper sunny for, and he didn't drink no water for like 2 weeks, and this is when he stayed off school for about 2 weeks because he was like dehydrated or something. But anyway, yeah, they came into school and I had to go see my head of house after the next day in the morning. So I had to go see her the next day, and then I got an hour after school apparently for I forgot the word where you truancy. That's it. Yeah, truancy. So yeah, and then my other two mates got 2 hours after school. So I hope you guys like this video. I might be doing more gameplays of this. So I hope you guys enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.